Hi beautifuls, and welcome to this week's angel card reading. Today is Monday the 17th of April, and this will be taking us through till Sunday the 23rd of April. It's long weekend, so I hope everyone had a beautiful Easter break. I know I did. I had a great Easter break, spending times with family and friends, and overindulged in chocolate and hot cross buns. So today I made me a nice little green juice to try and balance out all the chocolates and hot cross buns that I have over the weekend. But I mean, you're allowed to do that. I don't feel guilty about what I do. It's not like I do it all the time. It's nice to sort of indulge a little bit, but it's nice to sort of break free from it a while as well. So so today we'll be taking through. If you haven't done these, if you haven't listened or watched any of my videos, they choose 3 cards that comes out. I just take whatever card is I'm drawn to, or they tend to pop out. So we do a 3-card reading. Sometimes 1 or 2 may just pop out. So what I'll do is I'll go through and we'll shuffle. Today we are using the Doreen Virtue Oracle cards and Angel cards. And I've had these for a while now, and these are my favourites, and I use them in a lot of the readings that I do for people. And we might do one more, just seeing as how we're here on Easter break. So, and we'll take out one of those ones. All right. Okay, so the first one I pulled out was Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So I feel there are a few of you that are feeling that you aren't worthy with certain things that might be coming to your life. You are blocking these from actually coming into your life. Now these could be anything that you have actually been manifesting. I have a feeling there's a lot of us that have been doing a lot of manifesting, which is so beautiful, because that's what we're sending out. We're sending it out to them to let them know, what we are wanting in life. And but I think a lot of you are actually still feeling that you're not worthy. Or worthy of being able to have these beautiful things in your life. So, I mean, this card is telling you do deserve the best, and so reach out for the stars and go for the best. Don't ever compromise on if you want to be big, or you want to feel, you think big, do it. It's I'm a dreamer. I dream big, and I've never been afraid to dream big. But years ago I did, but now I think because it depends on who you're surrounded by. I feel that there are people out there that are surrounded by people who tend to bring them down and pull them down and hold them down. They are watching you, watching you to going towards those stars, and then by them, bringing you back, by telling you that, certain things that that you're telling them about, business ventures, holidays, all these sort of things. And now these people are tending to bring you down, because it's a lot more easier for them to bring you down than to come up to them. Well, that's what they think. I think you need to stop compromising and reach for those stars, because you do deserve it, and we all deserve it. We all deserve the best, and I think we need to stop actually listening to others, outside influences that are actually telling us that, that business venture you're thinking of doing, there's so many others that are out there, so I wouldn't do it, or such and such has already come up with that idea. Look, your energy is behind that, and please don't let anybody bring you down from shooting for those dreams. Good friends and good family, not, you know, they, if you're good friends, they wouldn't be, you know, they wouldn't be saying that. So sometimes you may need to reevaluate the people who you surround yourself with. So I mean, you know, she's letting us know that, you know, don't compromise. Don't compromise anything. Don't compromise your ideas. Don't compromise what you want in life, and just shoot for it. So, yeah, that's a message for some of you out there that are feeling that they're not worthy for these, you know, bright, beautiful stars. You are, because you are. Okay? So, yeah. So, our second card. Flowers. So working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So out in the garden, so you may, okay, so being out in the nature, being out around flowers. So someone out there is actually looking at buying a florist, yeah, a florist. So yeah, so they're looking at buying a florist. So you know, they're saying yes, definitely go for it, you know, but just make sure you are actually doing your homework before signing the dotted line. Not saying that there's a few things that you need to negotiate with buying this florist. So but it does. It is something that you do need to do, and it is part of your life purpose. So you do it's a healing thing. So it's not only a healing thing for yourself, but it's also a healing thing for others around us. I've been going a lot with helping others with their journey at the moment, and talking about healing. You know, being able to heal ourselves, and there's so many different ways of being able to heal ourselves, and doing what we love and doing what we are here to do is the most healing for all of us. So sorry, there's just something that's just come up on my computer. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of people out there that that need to follow their life purpose for that reason, because it's all part of healing. And I feel with this doing this, okay, so florist, yeah, so someone wants to buy a florist business, so that's fine. But also looking at a career and you know, working with plants and flowers in particular, because they're so healing. Okay, so someone's been smelling flowers a lot. Just randomly just be somewhere and then they just get this scent of flowers. That's mean your angels are around you and they're trying to make contact with you. Please open yourself to them, because they have a lot that they need to let you understand. So yeah, there's someone out there that has been just randomly not even near any plants at all, and they just get this scent. So when you get a scent of a floral smell, it does tend to mean that it means that there's, you know, angels around you. They're sending you these signs of, you know, smells and, you know, random things just coming into you. That's them trying to connect with you, but you've got blockages because it's talking about you not being able to the trust that is actually those messages are for you. So yeah, that person, they need to contact with you. So start talking to them and let them know that you're here, and you're to allow them to guide you. So you're actually talking about things that you want in your life, but you're not actually asking. So you need to start asking. So so yeah. So the person who's looking at you know, buying you know, florist, or I feel it's already a business that's already it's already a florist, and you're just taking over the business. Just make sure that you know, the negotiations between you and the other party, that you are actually you're not so that you're actually doing your homework and making sure that they're not getting the better end of the bargain, because I feel that that's where it's at. Be strong, because you do know, and these are a few things that you actually want to express. Say it. Don't feel that this I think sometimes when people are they can be quite strong when they're trying to sell their business, and they want to sell it because they're ready to move on. So they will be telling you certain things that you want to hear. So just make sure you do a lot, and don't just go by just by their word. They're not trying to cheat you. They're not trying to do anything malicious or anything like that. I feel that that's not that's not the way that this person's about. But they are actually, there are certain things that you need to question, and they will be honest with the question, but you actually have to ask the question. The same with the person who's actually smelling a lot of floral. Yeah, connect with your angels and tell them that you do need some help, and that you are allowing them to help you to guide, and that's all they need to know, because again, it's all about the law of free will. They will only help us if we actually ask, because it's like anything. They do need our permission. They don't like to intervene in our lives. They don't like to have, we're not little puppets for them where they can just mold us and, pay puppeteers with us where they want us. They actually do need our permission to be able to help us, guide us to where we need to be. Cool. All right. So the next one is Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So that's pretty much what it says. There's, we do tend to, especially a lot of us light workers, we tend to do want to take care of others, but that's wonderful. But we also need to take care of ourselves. So taking time out for ourselves. I mean, this could be 10 minutes, every day, or make sure you're allocating it. Now, it's important. I feel that we always sort of structure ourselves into, okay, today, for example, okay, I've got to make an appointment. It's a meeting with this person, and then I've got another appointment with this person. Then I've got a yoga class, and then all this and that. You've also got to put in time to myself in that schedule, and that makes it so it's actually it is important, and it should be the most important thing on your schedule, because if we're not looking after ourselves, you can't look after everyone else, and you can't look after so it's also, so you just need to take time out for yourselves and actually put it as a schedule. So write that down, and every day say 5 minutes, take some time to myself, and that's just so you're just re-energizing, coming into yourself, and not allowing others to be around you. So when you are taking that time out, you make sure that you tell your family, look, I just want to have some time to myself. Or if you can't do it in the house and you've got children running around, just go and take a walk. Say to hubby, look, I'm just going to go for a walk. Or even say to, your wife, the husband, you could be the one that's needing some time out as well. So, just take some time out. We all need to take time out to ourselves. My time out is always, doing my own little yoga session, or, and meditating. Some of you, may not have, may not do meditation. I mean, it is something that you should look into, and there's so many free things that you can get online, like guided meditations and things like that as well. So, it's but basically just take some time out to yourself, because when you are putting so much energy into helping others, what are you leaving for yourself? When we're comforting other people constantly, what are we doing for ourselves? So it is taking time for ourselves. So at the end of this reading, I might just do a nice little cleansing meditation with you guys, and it's just going to be something that's just going to help us just to protect ourselves, so we're not sucking in so many different energies, but also keeping our energy to ourselves as well. So yes, take some time out here for you guys. You need to. We all need to, you know. Okay, Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So I feel that these cards all sort of correspond with each other. And this one here, which is a great one that it came out at the last, it was, you know, to just take charge. And then don't take no for an answer. So don't... Okay, so the negotiations. I feel that there's people going through a lot of negotiations, and this is negotiations with work as well as homes, businesses, relationships as well. So don't take no for an answer. So because the solution that is going to come out, you are on the right track. So you are, I feel that... Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's a couple of you actually that are going through really strong negotiations now. I feel that there's something to do with the law, like there's something. All I felt was lawyer. There was a lawyer there, so so you need to, with those negotiations, you need to not take no for an answer. And this card is telling you that you just need to charge your head. You're on that right path. You are on that. You are right. You are right where you know where you are at the moment with this negotiation. So don't take no for an answer. Okay. And do it. Now it does say to, you know, to keep charging ahead, but also slow down a little bit. So don't go too, because I feel that you're going to, okay, lose a tongue. Okay, anger. So you're going to get, you know, don't get angry about this. Okay, I feel that this negotiation is quite a sensitive subject, but don't use anger as... Keep charging ahead, and yes, and don't take no for an answer, but do it with grace. Don't do it with anger, because that's not going to win anything. You're actually going to do more harm than good. And you know, realistically, you should be on the right side. You are on the right side, but if you're going to be really angry about this and keep fighting it in more of a negative aggro attitude, it won't come, and I feel that it's not a good outcome for you. So just, yeah, slow down. So this was telling me slow down, take a breath. Yeah, charge ahead, but don't do it out of anger, because yeah, it will come out not so well in the end. But if you do take no for an answer, don't take no for an answer, and miraculous solutions will appear. Just trust that they've got you. Just trust that they've got you, and trust that they have your back, and trust that you they do realize that you're on the right path. But just, you know, breathe. Take it slow, and but yeah, of course, charge ahead, and you know, you are on that right side, and you shouldn't take no for an answer, but you do actually need to just take it slow. Yeah, beautiful. That's great. So yeah, so you know, I feel a lot. You know, these are quite random cards. So I feel that there's some of them that are individually for different people who are watching this video, but at the same time they can also correspond with each other as well. But I do feel that there are different energies that I've been connecting to and giving that message out for you. So and I know that something's going to help you to watch this video, so that's beautiful too, because you will really resonate with a lot of what I've been talking to you about today. So yeah, so today we'll just do a nice little cleansing, just a nice little quick cleansing just for all of us, just to help, just to cleanse ourselves, but it's also just to shield ourselves from any energies that are going to disrupt us, especially for this week. So I want you to close your eyes and just want you to imagine a beautiful, beautiful white light coming over you, just like a beautiful waterfall. And you're under that waterfall of beautiful white light. And this is going to help cleanse us, but it's also going to help protect us. It's going to protect our energy, but also protect ourselves from drawing in other people's energy. And now you are just a nice glowing ball of white light. Yeah, beautiful. So yeah, I mean, you can do that every day as well for yourself. It's some others picture themselves in a triangle. You can also circle and do a loving cross, and that helps to shield you. Or you can also just ask Archangel Michael just to come down and help to shield you from anything that you feel you need shielding from. So yeah, so that's today's, and this is for this week's reading, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your long weekend and enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to see you next week for next week's reading. You have a beautiful week. Namaste.